Good evening, guys. Just going to do the usual share out on a few groups before we get going. Yeah. Can you just let me know if you're already online, that you can see and hear the video, just while people are finding and joining? Yeah. So give me a moment or two. Hey, Marintha. Hey, Julie, Damien. Welcome. Just giving people a moment or two to find this. Please feel free to tag people after this, or during, or post after, yeah. Or share it in groups just to get the a message out there loud and clear, if it feels that you think it might be useful for those that you know, of course. So we're just gathering. Hey Dee, hey Nat. So yeah, so welcome everybody on this lunar eclipse, blood moon in Virgo, I think it is, yeah. So just gathering. Lots going on, obviously, for people right now. Lots going on in the energetic field. A lot of clearing, a lot of overwhelm, a lot of kind of deep emotions arising as we sort of work through this energy right now. It's not for the faint-hearted. It's really, it's a very powerful time of release. Yeah. I mean, as eclipses are, they are, especially the lunar eclipse, deeply emotional and deeply releasing of what no longer serves. Yeah. So that's where we're at. That's where we're at collectively. That's where we're at individually. So it can be just a little bit crazy making at times, as we kind of weave through the collective field, weave through the energies that are coming up for our own karmic clearing, and doing this deep release work so that we can move into a brand new beginning. I mean, we keep saying that, and I thought about doing this live yesterday, and there are these there's a succession of new beginnings because of the astrology, because of the powerful astrology, the powerful alignments, and also the energies that are coming in from above and below at this time to us as conduits of light. So it's ongoing purging, and then at the same time moving through inspired action as feels necessary. But maybe right now it doesn't feel right to be pushing because there's so much releasing going on. Okay. So when I was thinking about doing this live, what I was really intuitively guided to do was to work with the emerald dragons. The emerald dragons, green elemental dragons, emerald dragons. So, and this is really because I was feeling that so much was coming up in this kind of karmic deluge, if you will, releasing that we are experiencing right now. It can be quite heavy energetically. People can have physical symptoms, nervous system symptoms, cellular detoxing, all of that in combination, mental plane detoxing. So I really wanted tonight to bring in some soothing, healing energy from the emerald ray through the emerald dragons, and we might work with some other energies as well. Depends where I feel guided to go as we just really intuit and evolve as a group. If there's anything you wish to sort of include in the comments as we go, please do. If there's anything that's coming up individually for you during the session, please do comment, and if it feels appropriate, I'll work with that as well. So really, let's just see where we go. I never really have a roadmap of what's going to happen in these sessions, but we'll see what comes, who's here, and what we are here to do for ourselves, but also for the collective field at this time. Yeah. So, just feeling into your being, grounding through your being, through your light body, through your physical body, through your perineum floor, bringing your energy down through a golden thread or grounding cord, through imagining it going through your perineum floor all the way into the center of the earth. Really anchoring us into the center of the earth, the Gaia consciousness, the great mother, holding us, the emerald ray of the mother, holding us tonight as we go through these light language activations, healings, releasings through spirit, through the emerald dragons, through the elemental realm, through the galactic realm, through the angelic realm. Okay, whoever wishes to show up and support us tonight. So also bringing down your golden light from your 12th chakra all the way through your astral chakras into the physical 7th chakra interface and into your heart space. Bringing that golden light into your heart space. So the merging of the emerald light from Gaia and the merging of the golden cosmic light into the heart space, holding you firmly in your hearts as we receive the evolutionary consciousness that is here for cleansing and releasing for us today in this lunar eclipse in Virgo. So Virgo, very much around the body, nervous system, around letting go of very old patterns, karmically, letting go of old responsibilities, old past life trauma, all of that been given the nod to deeply release from our cellular consciousness, our DNA, and our energy at this time, including the neural pathways of the brain and the consciousness of the mind. So this is like a deep, clean cleanse so that we can step more fully on the path. So at the moment, many of us may not be feeling very jazzed, very inspired, and very sort of like open to new things because we're doing the preparation for that. So if you're feeling a bit stagnant, heavy, or just not inspired to move forward right now, perfect. If you are, great too. But if you're feeling a little bit gluggy at the moment, that is just the energies releasing from your field. So do whatever you do to support yourself clearing that in ways that you do. Okay. So let us start working. Yep. Okay. And so as Julia says, yes, very deep, potential deep survival issues may come up in this energy because it is linked with Aries, it is linked with Uranus, it is linked with Saturn. So very deep-seated energies are available to be released at this time so that we can move out of a space of contraction or fear of stepping into a more expanded soul version of our light in the physical body in our expression in this life. Yeah? Yeah. Okay. So let us start with the Emerald Dragon. So this is a beautiful Emerald Dragon, that inspired this actual channeling to come through. I received him a few weeks ago, and it felt like he wanted to appear and work with us in some form. I thought it was going to be at the 4/4, but he wanted to come a little early, as people do occasionally. But yes, he's here to help us to clear, but also to receive this healing emerald ray light into the heart space so that we may feel really deeply anchored in our hearts, but also relief. So this is bringing relief from deep energies that are emerging in our field. I feel like it's also going to be working on the sacral chakra. This is also working with the survival stuff that Yulia mentioned. So let us just now breathe into the heart space and say, two more of those. Just inviting releasing to start moving into your field. And now let us just work with the emerald ray dragons to release further in the heart space, in the sacral chakra. So just listen to this light language supporting you in a deep healing, Jamandanda Shilebako Torki Patatake Petike Shilebako Korki Patataka Jambo Tutike Petike Pokorko Tiki Petika Barakananaka Shalbarka Mundundun to Gibetike Pokotika Batakiam to Kotika Patikandikatiki Shampoo to the Antarkipetika Pokotiko and that Kipatik Pekataka Shanta Diki Puki and the Arkianda Tataka Shalbagurko Kitipetiki Koyanda the Kikapataka Shanta Toki Pataki, Shampatoto Yanta Kipatiki Patikupuki Shankadaki, Shalapatikapakan to Turkatiki, Shalapukoyo no Yana. Shatadanaka Kubuyo Totikapakan that Kapatiki, Shapukota Shapatukon unravel now a layer of energy that has been wrapped around your heart space. It has been holding it a little contracted. And this is old survival fear, we would say this is old terror, not from this life though, past lives, yeah. And this is now ready to be dissolved and released out of your field. This could also be family line energy, but whatever. It doesn't really matter the origins of this energy, but it is like a layer of like a spiral of energy that has been holding the heart chakra a little bit contracted. And I know we've done these kind of activations and releases before, but these are new level light layers that we are going into. Yeah. So this is the next layer of the onion, if you will, the next spiral in and into ourselves. And so this is going in more deeply, to release more deeply than we ever done before, so that we can step through this portal, cleansed, released and cleared, and ready for a much brighter new beginning by the end of the month. Yeah. So once again, allow like a golden spiral to just be dissolved or released out of your heart chakra now. And let it be replaced by sacred geometry. Your soul's light sacred geometry as I work with this emerald dragon frequency. Okay? I'm just going to put him down because so that I can concentrate a little more. But he's with us, okay? He's sitting with us. Yeah. Okay. So just allow this energy to unravel out of the heart space, releasing, spiraling out, spiraling out and through your throat, through your pineal crown and out. Back to source. This is all timeline frequency. Old survival terror coming out now. Just gently dissolving. No big story. Just gently resolving. Slowly but imagining a green light or a green flame appearing in the heart space. This is the emerald light of the green dragons, the emerald dragons. And as this energy of old dissolves out of your field, a peaceful space is created within your heart space by the emerald dragons. And this space allows you to go more deeply into your own heart chakra, into the sacred geometry of your heart chakra. And allows it to start to reorganize itself. Yeah. Start to deeply shift out some old programming. Yeah, so it's almost like a reorganization within the heart chakra. Go to an more expanded space. Working with this fire quartz sphere, which is symbolizing the blood moon, if you will, symbolizing the blood moon. So we're bringing that deep blood moon energy into this deep feminine energy into the heart space now, allowing it to allowing it to dissolve, allowing it to deeply dissolve this patterning that no longer serves within your heart chakra. It's almost like the dissolving of old architecture, old sacred geometry, because as we move into this quantum leap shift that we're in the process of ponying up to in our physical, in our energetics, so that we can then bounce forth again and rise towards in the April energies. Yeah, so we are now we're now dissolving out this old tech, if you will, old tech from the heart chakra. It's dissolving out through the interface or the intersection of your heart with the blood moon energy. This deeper than deep energy now being received into your heart space. So just let this energy come through this symbol of the blood moon, the fire quartz. Imagine red light or red ray energy coming through, and it's also been supported by the flames of the emerald dragons. And allow it to come deeply into go now deep into the heart and feel a deep reorganization going on within your heart chakra. Digga urgo ianda arke itike i anda arka Itishke bukke barke ndarka ntike pushka deka dandarke. Dikke bukko shanda deka barka nta deka da ke. Janda deke barke deka anda. J danda deke barkanta a. Janda deke barko. Janda deke puto. Totatataka. Janda tiki patikatiki. Shipatatiko patananaka. Korkika. Kotoki. Kotika. Ndar. The dragon light coming through. The emerald dragon light coming through now. Flames of emerald light burning through the heart space. Clearing and dissolving old old beliefs, old holdings, old past life trauma, karmic patterning. Take a breath and say, 3 times. Letting the vibrate through the heart space. Just taking a moment to settle into that energy, that stillness, the deep depth of your sacred heart. The depth of your sacred heart. Feeling the just gentle washing away gentle washing away of old energies in the heart space. A subtle emerald light flickering in your hearts, igniting golden symbols of light language in the heart. Again, activating your soul symbols, your soul symbol, if you will. Gishki andar geba andar ishk andar gebetiki buku ushki andaraka ishka undoriki partika dandaraki bukudo yonanaki. Your soul symbol coming forth from the heart chakra. It is a symbol that is only known to you. You may feel it, sense it, visualize it. It is opening up a soul light connection for you. Yeah. A strengthening happening within your hearts. A releasing, a dissolving of old energies so that trauma and pathways that no longer serve have just literally nothing to stick to anymore. Nothing to stick to. Not a thought, not an imprint, not an energetic signature. As you embody your soul signature and your soul symbol in the heart, you are radiating out this soul light. You are a beacon of light, a grounded, centered pillar of light with a soul symbol that then is activated and shining out through your heart space. That will then support others to activate their own innate soul symbols or their own innate soul light. As you feel anchored, firm, confident, and fully strengthened by the emerald ray, your vertical pillar is now is now receiving this golden, this green light, this emerald light all the way through it. Yeah. So I posted this guy earlier this week, a groovy little pre-night galactic, yeah, a groovy little pre-night with lab eyes, yeah, and he's coming in, yeah, he's coming in now with his twin brother, yeah. So there's two of them, one with a little bit more shadow energy, and one a little bit more love and light, if you will. So these are two energies of the pre-night emerald light coming through. And these are the masculine and feminine lines, if you will. Masculine and feminine lines. They're coming in through your astral plane, and this light is coming through your channel. It's coming in a way of a purification through this pre-night ray, pre-night emerald ray. And it is sort of like an organic balancing of your left and right channels around your Dishin central channel. Yeah. So you could call it masculine and feminine, or just stick to Jantatike Bodgondo, your Kundalini weaving around the central channel. And this is to really gently, softly dissolve any restrictions in these channels, any constrictions, any patterning that has been set up in your templates pre this incarnation to sort of limit your soul light. Yeah, we are now coming back into our full soul frequency. Yeah. With no apology, really, with no apology for the power that we hold within our beings. Yeah. So any of these restrictions or imprints, implants even, that are just gently skewing your frequency, and this is also included in the spinal cord and the energies and the nerves in between the spinal cord. So this is also working with the nerves in between the spinal cord to release shock. Shock in shock in any form. Could be that you're still in a bit of shock from the whole cyclone frequency up here in the Sunshine Coast, southeast Queensland, northern New South Wales area. Could be past life shock. Could be something else that's happened to you recently. This is releasing shock from your nervous system, so that you may be feeling a deeper sense of peace and relaxation. Peace and relaxation. And also the energies that are coming through now, these accelerated key codes of light, are also bringing up survival shock and the such like from other lives that is ready to be dissolved and released out of your field. So again, a deep clearing here, a deep releasing out of your spine, out of the two channels that wrap around your central channel, through this pre-night healing light. And this is going to open you up to that dreamlike quality of your intuition, of your knowing, of your third eye. So this is also working on your third eye, yeah? So just allow all of these potentials to sit in your consciousness as I work strongly with this pre-night emerald ray, and let it do what it does to your energy field. And feel free to make comment if you feel to. Okay? So take a breath and out with an ah before we get going. Jabukunde tike petike bukuyon no kono kyono no ko. Jabukuyon no oshki badana nakabarke bano komputori ke patakanto tike patakotike shile bokotik patakanda kataka. Shabati competition to koyon no ke bakanda ke barkanda ke andi ke andi nanaka. Shabatoi toi Shibarigambandaka barkandaka Shibarika barkan Shibarigambani Anna Piamo Yonda Piana Puyo See the DNA activated in each cell, spiraling, unraveling, unfoiling, more light infusing into your DNA. Shows your whole body vibrating with this emerald pre-night light. Anything that no longer serves, spiraling off and out. And then take 2 or 3 deep breaths into your belly as you allow this energy to keep moving you in whatever way you feel is appropriate. So just taking a moment. That's my spray going in my tea, if anyone wanted to know what that was. So, yeah. Gives you a moment to integrate, I say. Yeah. So then we're going to work with the emerald rose, yeah? The emerald rose energy, yeah? Yeah. Okay. That will do. Okay. So, emerald rose, yeah? So, yeah, beautiful, Christy, just allowing that energy to release through the spinal cord, yeah? Mm. Mm. Oh, Corker. Thanks, Marita. Beautiful. So this is a green aventurine rose, and it's going to work with the I think this is exactly what the neural pathway, so that the pineal and the heart space interface. So heart, mind, coherence, if you will, through the emerald rose embodiment. Yeah, through the emerald rose embodiment. Yeah. So again, all you have to do in this moment is allow yourself to receive this energy into your light body, into your energy field, into your cells, and allow it to do whatever it is appropriate for you as a being to receive in this moment. So this is all about clearing and really dumping old energies tonight, so that we can really step up in a more empowered version of ourselves, in a more soul-filled version of ourselves in the coming weeks. Yeah. So receive this emerald rose activation, if you will. So let yourself go still for a second. Feeling the fluidity of your spinal cord and your central channel, going from the base of your body all the way through to the top of your neck, and finding the best alignment organically, naturally for you as a body right now. Maybe just moving your head around on top of your neck a little, finding the best positioning for your head on top of the neck. Yeah. Inviting an openness within your pineal center to emerge in your consciousness, allowing a soft and open heart space to also emerge within your consciousness, having a light imprint of the space of your throat chakra in between the heart and third eye, being the interface of soul expression between these two chakras. Allowing this emerald light now to be infused into these three centers through the activation of the emerald rose. So just allow yourself to receive this light, this purifying light, this healing light, this dissolving light, to come through my words, my tonicity, and my energy fields as I work with this light language. Ishken de Gebuko Shunda de Gebuko Shunda da Takabana Run de Gibigibugunda de Gibogo Ian de Gibogo Urun de Gibe Andarkanda de Gibe de Gibe de Gibe de Ishki Bagata de Giba Undur Undagiba Ndar Gibe de Gibe Gishilege Betiki Betiki Ushkundur Runda de Giba Tiki Betiki Shinda de Giba Ganda Taka Shanda Tata. You might feel some tingles or some warmth or some sort of like golden light sparkles in your heart chakra. A diki bitiki, an opening and expanding with the emerald rose flame. Diki betadanda tatakishile pakuro, overlighted by the emerald dragons. Jibetiki banana narkabatata and the blood moon. Jibetiki betiki batika batanda tiki batanda tiki batiki tiki batanda tiki batika batika panta tiki pukutikanta tiki kankanta tiki kanta tiki patanda ki patanda tiki pututo tiki patanda tiki patanda tatatanda tiki pukutikanta tiki kiki shampatishku patika patanda nakapatuki patukotika patanda tiki borkanta tiki patanda tiki borkonta tiki patanda tiki tiki tipanda tiki patanda tiki pututo tiki tanda tiki pututo tiki tatatatatatatatatatatatata. Feeling that emerald rose really starting to sort of merge with your heart chakra. Really feeling the energy of that in your heart, in your third eye. how it shifts and reorganizes the code again, the sacred code of your heart and pineal. This is all a course correction. Yeah, a course correction, an energetic course correction. In this lunar eclipse, we are dumping the old course, the old path that we've been on. So that's why, and especially because of the, I think it's a trine to Uranus, yeah. It can be quite shocking. People may feel like things are leaving their life quickly, whether it's a job, a person, but an old pattern in the mind even. It doesn't have to be external. In fact, if you've been doing the work for a while, it's often an internal process of release. Yeah. So don't be afraid of losing or releasing things, even if it's habits, because sometimes these habits feel like part of us, but they need to be dissolved so that we can move forward. Yeah. Habits of thinking, habits of mind, consciousness, habits of belief. Yeah. So just allowing that energy to still weave through you. Breathing a few ahs into the heart space. In every you're anchoring in this emerald rose energy. You feel and sense the sacred architecture of your heart shifting, coming into a new alignment. Front to back, front to back, front to back. Coming into a new alignment that will then precipitate in a new version of yourself, a new inspirational thought, a new path. But at the moment, we're in the deep voidal dissolving of the old. So it may be a little feeling lost in the in the fields of discontent as we release what no longer serves so that we can find a new path. Yeah? Yeah. So take a moment. I'm going to have my tea again and hopefully not drop anything into it this time. Yeah. Okay. So we will continue a little longer. Yeah. We'll continue a little longer. Yeah. It's 22. Okay. So now I want to work with another rose, the black rose. Yeah. The black rose. So again, it's for the heart space. And this initiation really is a black rose to support you releasing the shadow energies within you. So, there's so much coming up that sometimes we're not aware of, that sometimes is a blind spot, that sometimes we do need another support person to sort of shine a light on something that is kind of outside of awareness. Especially if stuff starts to bubble up really quickly by triggers, by by just the evolutionary process of this eclipse and the month and the strong March energies. Yeah. So this is going to be a black rose initiation, or black rose flame activation. Yeah. So that you may receive this into your hearts, so it may help stabilize your hearts as you shift out shadow energies. Yeah. As you shift out shadow energies from your field. I feel like it's also going to protect you or cloak you, if you wish, from the shadow energies of others being projected at you, as obviously will happen at the moment because there's so much emergence of and purification going on in the collective field. It's fine. It's just part of life. No problem. Yeah. So let us just receive this black flame, this black rose. It's not a dark energy. It's just a neutral energy that will help us release our own shadow. So allow this energy to come into your heart, but also to filter through your other chakras and just release any shadow energies that are now ready to clear from your field, including the back of your brainstem, into your pineal, your neurobiology, yeah, all of that jazz. But obviously, just again, listen to the light language and let it move you in ways that feels divinely guided to you as a being, to you as an energy system. As you release these deep energies, so that you can be reset, and you can have an inner revolution, through the clearing of the old. So just receive this light. Ashkanda de kipo undo bugo yanana baka banana kabaraka bonkononika. Eşkibiyanana borkiyanana bukutu tiki bukuyanana bukutik payanana payan. Biyanana koto tiki bukuyana bukuyanaka. Shataka bukuyono kotaka narika bukuyanaka. Shi bukutu yototikananaka. Shi buku itetananaka. Shi bukutu doi nananaka. Shalapatananaka parakanana bukutiki shilepatika putukonoko. Release a layer of gondotiki, like a black, no. It's almost like a holding pattern that encased your heart space. This is actually from a past life. Off planet. Some may see it as an Orion life, and how some of us had to protect our hearts by sealing like a black layer, or a black shroud of energy through through the heart space when things got a little bit hairy during the Orion Wars. So we're just wanting to release that energy imprint now out of the heart space, dissolve out of the heart space, this shroud or shield, protective at some point, but now not so useful, not so useful, because it sort of hides our frequency, and we no longer need to be in hiding, no longer need to be careful, no longer need to be in solitude. It is time for emergence. Nearly. I mean, we're still doing the inner work right now, but there's an emergence coming through this year. So again, we're just releasing binds, vows, and shrouds that have held us back. So again, just allow this black rose energy to expand through this energetic container that has held your heart, so that you may release the shadow on the heart space. And there may be also in constructs and imprints that have held in this shadow. You might feel them in the neurobiology, in your mental plane. You might feel them in your emotional body. As this energy comes through, you're releasing all four bodies through this releasing of this shroud of the heart. Could be emotion with this one. So I'm just going to work with this little dude. Black obsidian dragon. Let's just powerful power tower, I call it. And we're just going to help release that. So just say yes if you feel like you want to work with that energy to release that imprint out of your heart chakra. And now receive this energy if you feel to. Obviously, whatever you do, feel safe and comfortable to do so. So just allow yourself to receive this. Shatataki Fushipata Kundataka Pataka Patutaka Pataganda Kapatakamba. Shatatata Kuto Takamandanana. Feel like a construct dissolving out of your heart now. Jondataki Bandatiki Undataki Undataki Shandandatiki Badandandandaka. Shandandan Dataki Patandataka Patakanda Dandandaka. Shambatikawoi. Shambongan dan dipakataki. Shapadukotia patakipurka, Pikataka Patakapokotik Paka, E. Pokotian Tataka, Champatika, Chantaka, Shapatukotia, Shabachot Tipiki, Shabatikapanda, Tikapanda, Kapakanda, 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 Shototiki Patataka, Shototati Pukataka, Shipototiki Pataka, Shupatikataki, Shupatikapaki, Shupatikapataki, Shupatikataki, Shupatikataki. Shabadikidiki. So just take a breath. As you feel into that, there may be some sensations in the heart space. Just going still within your being, allowing this to anchor and release. You can breathe in and out of your heart space gently if that feels appropriate. Allowing the breath to massage that area, to allow it to release this deep holding, this deep contraction that's been holding in your hearts. So it's going right into the center of the heart chakra now. Merging the emerald flame with this black flame. And as these two flames merge, there is an even deeper release within the heart. A central energy of shock has been dissolved. A very deep central energy of shock has been released out of the heart. This is also held in the matrix of Gaia. So this is also service work that we are doing by working with this energy. We are dissolving this deep shock that Gaia has held within her mainframe, is what I hear. Mainframe matrix. This has been dissolved out. So this shock in the matrix of Gaia may be released. And that what is, and as what happens with in Gaia always happens with us as an energy and light body. So we are releasing that through this intention, through this light. The shock just dissolving without drama, just with grace and ease out of your hearts. Out of the emerald, there's an emerald ray in the center of Gaia, an emerald crystal that is always also releasing and expanding its light through this activation, a contraction releasing from that matrix of Gaia. And that, as that releases, there is a releasing in your heart, and it sort of goes down into the lower three chakras so that your whole lower body can then release. And your heart can be held in a bigger container. So those lower three chakras are dissolving out stress as well. Slowly, gradually, easily, gracefully dissolving. Beautiful. Thanks, Tanya. So just allow that process to keep going. You might want to be moving your body like I am, if that feels appropriate, or maybe not, just feeling the energies. The movement helps the releasing, yeah, if you feel inspired to do that. So as this kind of keeps unraveling, so it's like a spiral, yeah, is unraveling. Very deep spiral from the heart down is unraveling. Very sacral also, actually, yeah. Really dissolving out this very deep old energy. And as this releases out of you, you're clearing a ley line that goes across the planet from the emerald heart of Gaia, you know. With the help of the emerald dragons, of course, the black dragons, the emerald rose, the black rose, the lunar energy supporting us too. So just keep letting that move. Take a breath and go, all the way to the base 3 times, yeah? And on the end of the R, allow the perineum floor just to gently sit a little more deeply into your seat. And one more for good luck, yeah? So feel that shift, yeah? That stillness now, that deep shift within your core. Lots of energies releasing, purification, dissolving. Just giving that one more moment to sort of anchor through. It's almost there. And then you find a very deep still point now. A very deep still point that arises from the purity codes that have been transmitted through this session. So now, now we work, finally I feel, yeah? Finally I feel, thanks guys. Finally we work with the emerald dragon's egg. It's not actually emerald, just saying quietly. This is actually fluorite, green fluorite. But we pretend it's emerald, yeah? Thanks for your comment, guys. Thanks for your comments. I don't want to say too much just because while we're staying in it, but I appreciate what you're saying. So now this is an emerald egg of, it's sort of like going to hold us while we do this, like move through these energies that we're moving through this month. So it's a bit like a cocoon, an emerald cocoon that you will move around in, like a light body vehicle, like a dragon's egg light body vehicle that you can sort of sink yourself into, that offers you a little bit of a buffer out in the world, but it also offers you, it's almost like you're in a deep, a birthing process, and that you're going to be cocooned in this healing dragon's egg, emerald light. And this is a gift from the emerald dragons, yeah? They offer you a dragon's egg of healing light as a completion for tonight's session, yeah? So just allowing yourself to receive this light, yeah, into your cells, into your light body, into your Merkaba. And we're complete here. So just give me a second to work with this light. This emerald egg, dragon's egg now coming in around you. And in the inner egg, in the inside of the egg, there are many sacred symbols of golden light, symbols of light language. These are to be activated in your own divine timing to support your evolution, to awaken your soul light and your soul frequency, and to support you in feeling the healing emerald ray in the process of your own evolution this month. So just allow this now to come in and be anchored around you in your energy field. You can also imagine that a big giant emerald egg is sort of enveloping the entire of Gaia. So this is a gift to the planetary consciousness, the people, all sentient beings of Gaia, this healing dragon's egg that we're all going to sit in and support our own deep peace and healing revelation in this month of March. Yeah. And this is also going to help shield from harmful frequencies, inorganic, say satellite frequencies that may disrupt your the people of Gaia, the individually or collectively. As we vibrate higher in the light of the emerald ray, we are impervious, I think is the word, to outside interference. At the back of you, Archangel Michael comes, sits with his blue sword of light, aligning with your spine. So just 3 breaths out, allowing all that energy to anchor in through you. So just sitting in that for a moment or two, allowing it to shift you energetically. Feel your energy shift, fields morphing with this emerald egg, dragon's egg, the dragon flame in your heart, dragon order in your consciousness, emerald order, purity, healing, divine grace. Letting your stillness arise from within. Like a wave of deep peace over the earth. Deep peace over the earth. Deep healing over the earth. A green emerald light flooding the oceans, flooding the continents, flooding the ley lines. A deep healing. No words necessary. A deep healing is all we need to know. Feel that in your being. Feel that in your veins, in your hearts, in your minds. And so it is. So it is. So it is. Amen. So just take a moment to come back to yourself. So a deep transition tonight for this deep feeling embodied blood moon, with the power and the potency of the black ray, the emerald dragons, So we pay, and Archangel Michael overlining this session. So we pay grace, homage, and reverence to those beings that have supported us tonight. Thank you so much. Thank you one and all for your energetic participation in this container, and also your service work for Gaia. If you are inspired to share this work, please do. If you, I don't ask for a donation, but if you wish to purchase a little crystal or something as a thank you, you can go over to Soul Magic Crystals, and have a look. No obligation though. Some of the crystals that I worked with tonight are available if that's your bag, except for Marantha. She's not allowed to buy anymore. Not at all. Not at all. So, but everybody else is welcome. Yeah. And I'm really just doing one event at the time right now. I'm assuming that I'll do something either for the equinox or for the lunar solar eclipse. Yeah. So watch out for those. It may be a paid event or it may be free. We'll just see what happens at the time. My mum's here in Sunshine Coast from the UK. She's be here till the end of March, so I'm not going to do any face-to-face till after that. I will be back in Sydney for the 4-4. If you want to come to the 4-4 in person, of course, you're welcome, and you can just shout out a message. And if you're drawn to one-on-one sessions, I'm not going to tell you what that involves. It's a bit similar to this, but hard to explain right now. You can check soulmagiccollective.com for more details about one-on-one sessions. But I think that's all I want to say. Just be in this energy of this beautiful emerald transmission. Enjoy it. Re-listen to it. I'll pop it up on YouTube later, so you can access it. And just a reminder, I posted out a few events lately, past events on YouTube, basically because Facebook is, as of June, dissolving all old Facebook Lives, yeah, so after 30 days. So I'm going to keep trying to put some of the old events on YouTube so that you can re-listen to them at your pleasure. So you can check out my YouTube for old events as well that are also timeless. Yeah, the energies are timeless, and re-listening to one of those events 2 or 3 years later, it still activates you in ways that are important for you each time. Yeah, each time you listen to those transmissions. So thank you so much. Please share this work if you feel inspired to. Have a beautiful weekend. The weather here is back to its glorious self. In Sunshine Coast, there wasn't too much cyclonic energy. We did have some flooding, but not in my particular area. There was some flash flooding, much worse for Gold Coast and the sort of northern New South Wales. However, most people are getting through it. So wishing you well if you're going through some sort of repairing process, whether it's your home or flooding or that kind of business. So thank you so much for tuning into this, and have a blessed weekend. Take care. Bye for now. Bye.